I'm now going to talk about how my contents page uses, develops, or challenges forms and conventions of professional contents pages. The use of headings should divide up the contents page so it is easier to follow. I do this in my contents page with 4 different headings. An editorial letter with a picture. I have an editorial letter in my contents page, but I don't have a picture. I've done this so that the audience could imagine the editor to look how they would like the editor to look. This would make the reader more attracted to the editor. One large image and also smaller images. I have smaller images and a main image, but they're not that much different sizes, so I'm deviating the codes and conventions. The images should have page numbers clearly displayed on them or around them. I have page numbers on all of my pictures, and they also have a white background so they're easy to see. The text is presented in columns. The text on my contents page is presented into 2 different columns, and each column has 2 different categories. There is a consistent colour scheme which follows on from the front cover. I follow this convention because I follow the colour scheme of red, black and grey. Small text is used for text in the contents page, no bigger than 11 point. For my stories, I use size 10 text, and for the sublines, I use size 9 text. So I'm following this coding convention. Subscription details. I have subscription details at the top right hand corner of my contents page. They also contain social network details, for example, Twitter and Facebook. I also included other social networking details. A white background. My contents page does follow the coding convention of a white background. The main image usually reflects a double page spread. As I don't have one specific main image, it doesn't reflect a double page spread. This was due to the availability of the band, so I'm deviating that convention. The title of the magazine is repeated. In my contents page, the title of my magazine is repeated, but it is also smaller, which follows the codes and conventions of contents pages. The issue date on the contents page. I included my issue date on the contents page, so I'm following this convention. The word content should be displayed on your contents page. Mine does, and it is also in the same font as my front cover title, so it follows these codes and conventions. Page numbers with the title of the article and sublines which are smaller text about the article. I do this, and I also make the sublines very exciting and interesting, so the reader wants to read on. At the bottom corners of the pages of each page of my contents page, you should have the magazine title, the issue date, and the page number. I include this on my contents page. You should also have creative photography. I think I have creative photography, and I've used a range of colours so that my pictures don't look boring.